Alright guys, we are back with another video, and if my voice sounds a little different, it's because I got a new helmet. I went with a LS2 Thunder Carbon. It's a carbon fiber helmet, and one thing that didn't come to mind when I was buying this helmet was, where am I going to put the mic? So right now it's a little bit it's a different setup from how I had my last helmet, and I actually kind of regret buying this helmet, to be honest. It was one of those things that it's kind of hard to find a double XL helmet, so when you find it, it's like either you got to get it now or not. So that's what happened with this one. I bought it just because it was my size, but once I got home I realized I ain't even want it. I mean, I did want another helmet, but just not this one. Oh, I guess it is what it is. There's nothing wrong with this helmet. It's just, I think I paid like 20,000 pesos. And then once I got home, I saw other options for cheaper. And then also the weight got me, because I don't remember the exact number, but this one was lighter in grams than my old helmet. So I'm like, oh, okay, it's lighter. But once I got home, you know, I done ripped up the box. You know how guys are when we open boxes, we just manhandle the box. So I manhandled the box to where even if I wanted to return the helmet, I can't. And then their return policy says you can't return anyway, except for like a manufacturer defect. So I was screwed anyway once I paid. But I think it's raining. Right now I'm just riding to Wendy's. I felt like eating a bacon cheeseburger. It's been raining the past week and a half, and I'm getting a little bit fed up. So I'm like, I'm just gonna ride. If I get caught in the rain, I get caught in the rain. I hope I at least make it to Wendy's before I get soaked. That's all that matters. So at least I can enjoy my burger, and then if I can ride home in the rain, it's fine. But as long as I can get to Wendy's without getting soaked, I'll be fine. But yeah, with the helmet, I bought it, got it home, manhandled the box, and then realized I don't even like the helmet, to be honest. But now I can't return it anyway. But it is what it is. We live and we learn. I'll show you guys what the helmet look like right here on the screen. So I got the visor is I believe it's called like photochromic. So the visor changes based on the time of day. So if you're out in the sun, it automatically like gets tinted. It automatically tints itself. And then if you're riding at night, it's just bright. It's a single visor, it's not a dual visor. And I think that's one of the reasons why I kind of don't like the helmet, is because it's not a dual visor. Although I knew all of this when I was in the store, because I bought it in the store. But like I said, it's just because it was my size, I just bought it. And I thought the weight was different. Oh yeah, that's what I meant to say with the weight. So the weight, most helmets, it shows the weight in the back in grams. So I didn't remember the exact number of the weight of my last helmet, but I knew this one was lighter based off of the grams. So when I got home and I put the helmet on the scale, man, my last helmet is 3.5 pounds. This one is only 3.2. And this is supposed to be carbon fiber, and my last helmet wasn't carbon fiber. So I'm like, oh my gosh. And then I started looking on Shopee, and I see other helmets that's carbon fiber with way less grams, way less grams. So I don't remember off the top of my head what this one is, but another one that I saw was the Spider Recon Plus carbon fiber, and the grams was only 1250. 1,250. So that's like around maybe 2.7, 2.8 pounds compared to my last helmet, which was a 3.5 pounds. So that would have been a better buy, and it was cheaper. I think it was like going for like 10k pesos on Shopee. This one I paid 20k pesos, so I kind of lost out for the real reason why I wanted to get another helmet, which was for the color and for less weight. But we live and we learn. Maybe eventually I'll just sell this one or give it away, but I'll ride with it for a little bit. But I do regret buying it. There's nothing wrong with the helmet, it's just, it's not a, to me it's not an upgrade compared to my last one. My last one was pretty good. It didn't bother me, it's just, it was gray. I wanted white, originally wanted white, and I didn't even get this in white, I got it in carbon fiber. So I went against myself. It's a lot of traffic. Well, like I said, I'm going to Wendy's. It's 20 minutes left. Just grab a quick bacon cheeseburger and maybe fries and a drink, a little drink. But yeah, speaking of Shopee, there's a lot of, so those of you guys who don't know, Shopee is like it's kind of like an Amazon, but for the Philippines, like a Philippines version, or maybe like an eBay. But think of all the items being brand new. So instead of like on eBay you have used and brand new, just think of all the items being brand new pretty much. That's what Shopee is. So you have Shopee, you have Lazada, and on Shopee you guys gotta be careful, because there's there be some listings that they be selling fake stuff, but it looks so legit. From the shop name to the like product photos, it looks legit. But I'm gonna teach you guys how to spot the fake, how to spot the counterfeit products. So for example, we'll do memory cards. I was looking for a memory card. I wanted a bigger size memory card. So the one I've been using for the past month or two is Kingston Canva Go Plus 256 gigabyte, and I wanted to go up to a 512 gigabyte. So let me look on Shopee. So I look on Shopee, they getting it, and I noticed there's a bunch of counterfeit cards. And the way you can tell is, one, you look at the shop info. Well, for one, if the price is too good to be true, then yeah, that's an automatic giveaway. But I mean, if you can't tell based on the price, then for one, I would say look at the shop name and the shop reviews. So sometimes, like let's say you want to get a SanDisk card. So obviously this is what the real one looks like, right? This is from SanDisk website, and then this is what they're selling on Shopee. So sometimes the main giveaway would be your pictures, the way they put the title, things like that. But when you're looking at a shop name, it will say like, it would be close to being original, but you can tell it's off. So that would be like SanDisk_PH. Now the real SanDisk is not going to use an underscore in their name for anything, so that's a giveaway. Then you have things like the photo, which I just said, the photo. So it will have the design, but then it will not have the logo on the SD card, things like that. So that's also something to look at. But then you have the shop reviews. You can look at the shop reviews. So if the shop is only selling like 5 products with no reviews, then that's a giveaway. That's not a real card. The shop can sell like 20 products, but when all prices look the same, no matter what model you go for, or if it's only like 100 peso different from like a 128 gigabyte to a 256 gigabyte, then that should be a giveaway too, that something is up. The way I shop on Shopee for electronics is I always look for that, it will say 100% authentic, because not only brands are selling products, sometimes it's like you know, like a third party like Beyond the Box or IT World that's selling legit stuff. So you gotta go to your product, scroll down a little bit, and then you want to look for the 100% authentic, and then that's a giveaway. That I need the service road. I haven't been here in a minute, so it's a little bit hard to see at night. But yeah, if the product says 100% authentic, then you know it's legit. If the shop name is like legit, no underscores and weird symbols, then that's a sign that it could be legit. If the shop have like, you know, like 300 products and they rating is above, I would say above 4, like above 4.2, then that's a pretty good sign that it's legit. But yeah, if a shop got like 1 or 2 products, the price is way too good to be true, then stay away from it, because it's a scam. And then it is possible you'll get your money back, but with anything in the world, it's easy for them to take your money and it's so hard for them to give it back. And that's for buying anything. And then as far as the legit, the 100% authentication sign or whatever words, I know that's on I know it's on electronics. I don't know if they have the same like concept for like clothes where it says 100% authentic or whatever, but I know for most electronics like SD cards, cell phones, Apple products, it has that. So always look for that first. And like I said, the main giveaway is just going to be the price. If the price is too good to be true, then it's not true. And most of these shops, they get enough orders and then just close the account. I mean, always do your research, always be aware. Don't be quick to just hit buy. Like actually read, and then I guess you should be good to go. There's gonna be a lot of traffic if I have to come back this way. But yeah, that's just something I see on Shopee a lot, and luckily I never been, how would you say, scammed, or I never bought anything counterfeit, because from day one I noticed that 100% authentic, and then I just always stuck with that. But even like when I used to shop on eBay back in the days, I always knew if it's too good to be true, then it's not true. He got a whole car lane and he chose to ride in the bike lane. Yeah, I don't think I ever rode here at night, so this is kind of new to me. And once again, I tried to hit my horn back there and I went for the turn signal. I probably got to get this switch to a new switch where the horn and the turn signal is opposite, because it doesn't look like I'm getting accustomed to it well. But yeah, that's some Shopee advice for you guys. But right now, like I said, we're just heading to Wendy's. It's supposed to be raining because it rained past 2 weeks. So I guess it's rainy season here in Manila, which I don't know, I thought it's pretty early in the year. But at the same time, I lived in the province first. When I was in the province, I think the rain was like in September to like December or something, August to like December. That was last year. So this is my first year in Manila, and so far I don't know. I guess rainy season is, what, we're in June. Hopefully it finishes early. Maybe until like the end of June or maybe middle of July or something. Oh, also, guys, with rainy season, if you're in America, don't let that scare you. It just means that it rains almost every day or every day. But it's not raining the whole day, like literally all day. It just like, it comes, it goes, it comes, it goes, it comes, it goes. Sometimes it just don't come. Like yesterday I wanted to ride, and the whole time I'm thinking like, should I go now? I'm like, nah, it's probably gonna rain. Should I go now? Nah, it's probably gonna rain. Sure enough, I did that for the whole day, and it didn't even rain. But the phone says it's gonna rain. Both my Android and my iPhone saying it's gonna rain, and it never rained. And I lost out a whole day that I could have rode. So like right now, my Android says it's not raining, but my iPhone says it's raining, but it's not raining. It was drizzling when I first started the ride, but it cleared up. I don't feel any new drizzle, so it's really like a hit or miss. But yeah, rainy season doesn't necessarily mean it's raining all day 24/7. It's just like a on and off thing. And then every day when I go out for lunch, it's not raining. So at least I do get that lunch window that it's not raining, which is like about 10:30 to like, I'll say about 12. So far it hasn't been raining then, so I still go out for lunch, but I just haven't been riding as much. Luckily I kind of like archive some videos, so that way I can, if I ever come to where I can't ride for whatever reason, I still have something for you guys. So clearly that works out, and that's a smart thing to do if you want to stay active for your subscribers. But yeah, just keep that in mind. Also, let me know what you guys think about the MDL lights. This is actually probably my second time riding with them, and it offers a lot of visibility. You see a lot of people have yellow. This guy in front of me has yellow too. I don't know, I just like yellow fog lights. And I think yellow also like eats through fog, so it's good for like fog or raining when it's raining. But see, that's the interest for the expressway. But if you don't have 400 cc's, then you can't get on that one. You see the traffic difference? It looks and it sounds cool and all, but you gotta pay every time you get on that thing. So if you just riding up and down Manila, it's probably no point. If you actively taking long rides, then I guess it's worth it, but I don't know. Being in Manila, I'd rather just stick with the traffic at this point. I already got used to it. But yeah, that's one of the expressways. So I guess if we were down there, we wouldn't have to be here. I don't know, sometimes when bikes come next to me, I gotta make sure they ain't trying to snatch my, well, I ain't even got my phone, it's my CarPlay screen. But when I have my phone, although I never experienced it, but sometimes you gotta be aware. SM Bicutan, I think we're in Parañaque, or we're going towards Parañaque, I don't know. But we got 4 minutes left. Hopefully the camera view is good too. This is the first ride with the new helmet, so I was supposed to do a test ride, like just from the house to the gas station, just to make sure the camera was actually on good. But if not, I can't even do that. I would say I probably just use this audio on a different video with a better camera position, but I can't do that because it's recording the bike sound and my voice. So if I was to put that in a different video, it wouldn't align great. But I don't know, hopefully this video is good. If not, it was a waste. I don't know if you guys can see the dog. But yeah, I don't know, just helmet low-key pushing on my forehead. It doesn't feel any lighter than my last helmet either. That's the sad part. I might change the pads, go one pad bigger. It's crazy though. In America, I think I'm an extra large in helmets. Here, my last helmet was a 2X. This one kind of feel like I'm gonna need a 3X. 3X pads. I don't think there's anything here that's like uniform. I don't know if that makes sense. It's like every time I get something, it's always different from the last. So Wendy should be coming up. It's my first time coming to this one. I usually go to the one in Las Piñas, but this one on Google Maps, it looked okay. Actually, I might have been here once. If there's a Panda Express across from it, then I think I've been here. But I usually go to Las Piñas. I think I've been to this one once, which is actually better than the one in Las Piñas, because it's closer. It's a little bit closer to the house, not by much, but it's closer, and the inside is more cleaner. Oh yeah, see, there's a Food Panda. I said Panda Express, didn't I? Yes, I've been here once. It's pretty cool though. We ain't got no park. Reserve park. Hopefully no handicapped person comes. Hopefully this person get on his bike and don't kick mine. Hopefully I get off my bike and don't kick his. But yeah, I just wanted to ride here. I had to keep a lookout for the bike. If a handicapped person come, I have to move for them. But until then, catch you guys on the next one. Peace.